Until recently, I was a purist. I didn't believe in multi-brand diagnostics. And then this little thing came into my life and things have never been the same. Say welcome to the Xtool D7 and say welcome to affordable multi-brand diagnostics for everyone. We will have some questions that we need to answer regarding this diagnostic tool, and I hope that the list that is in front of me is more than sufficient. What is it? It is an Android tablet that is running its specific software, which allows you to diagnose any passenger vehicle that is under the sun. I didn't find a brand that wasn't in their database. In the description before buying this one, you will see all sorts of fancy words: bidirectional control, immobilizer program, key programming, special servicing functions. Overall, this is a very capable diagnostic tool that I would say fits 90% of any need that you might have when it comes to working on a vehicle. Why did I buy it? Why did I buy it, especially if I already had the manufacturer-specific diagnostic tool? I bought it because this type of tool, and especially this tool, has the capability of doing data logging. Data logging is something that ISTA, as an example, is not capable of doing, and the softwares or tools that are able to do such a thing are quite expensive. Surprise, surprise, this tool is more capable, has many more capabilities than just the diagnostic bit. The majority of you will be buying it for the diagnostic bit, and to my surprise, after playing around with it, this is something that I'm also using it for. It is faster, it is more rugged than using my normal computer and the ISTA software. It is kind of giving you all that you need in a very accessible and very intuitive system. Of course, it will have its limitations in the sense that you're not getting any of the background information that you will be getting in a manufacturer-specific diagnostic tool. Here, it's kind of required for you to have a basic understanding of each vehicle, for you to know which function to use and when. But overall, the fact that this type of tool gives you the freedom of going from one brand to another in a couple of seconds. You don't need to worry about charging the battery, it charges by itself. The cabling and other stuff are quite rugged, and they are on par with many of the OEM tools that I worked with. It also has the capability of allowing you to do all sorts of programming of the keys on certain models. Don't have high hopes. If you want to do some dodgy stuff on the instrument clusters for some vehicles, you're able to do it. Of course, if you're doing basic brake pad change, the electronic parking brake is a thing that you want to visit. Service resets. It's capable of communicating with hybrid vehicle batteries, normal battery, learning and resetting. The capabilities are, I wouldn't say endless, they have an end, but you have everything that you want, no matter what vehicle you would buy. What are the cars that I actually used it on, and how was my experience with them? I've used it on the BMW F10 and I used it on a X1, very similar to ISTA. I've played around with it on a Mercedes. I was aiming to regenerate a diesel particulate filter. That was a moment when the software had a little bit of a glitch, in the sense that I was saying yes to start the regeneration process and kind of nothing was happening. When I clicked on no, all of a sudden the regeneration process engaged and started to work. There might be some small glitches in the way that some of the functions have been translated, but providing you have the time to pay attention to what you're doing, you should be okay with that. Other cars that I've played around with, an Opel Insignia 2019, if I remember correctly, so a newer vehicle, all the systems could be scanned, DTC resets, they have been resetted without any issue. Also, I played around on an older Mazda and the tool was capable of doing that without any issue. What I like and what maybe I don't like. I like its form factor. I like the fact that it's rugged. Its speed. It's able to scan the things very, very consistently and very, very fast. Carrying box, I don't care about it. You will not care about it. It's software. It's quite intuitive, and it is allowing you to output a report which you can use either to keep like a historical view of what happened on your vehicle, or you can forward it to a friend or to a customer showing what are the issues that could or should be addressed on that specific vehicle. The things that I did not really enjoy, they're not that many. I didn't enjoy the fact that some of the translations for many of the functions or uses of this diagnostic tools, you will have a description that kind of gives you the guideline of what you should do or you shouldn't do. Those descriptions are sometimes hard to read in the sense that they have been translated from a different language. They sound a little bit strange from a technical point of view. If you know what you're doing, you kind of are able to understand what is the requirement from those ones, or you might just ignore them and click OK and just go ahead. Pricing and where to buy it. This is, at least when I bought it, was the big selling point for this tool. The price was very, very attractive. This has been bought with my own money, hasn't been sent just as a review and I'm having a good opinion about it based on the fact that it was a freebie. No, I paid for it and I'm quite happy with the money that I paid for it, and I would buy it again no matter what. Seeing the quality or having experienced this tool, which in my opinion is the entry level for anyone that is serious about working on a vehicle, seeing this makes me curious to test the more advanced tools that these guys are having on offer. So shop around. I think that I bought mine on eBay. Links will be in the description for the possible buying places. You have eBay, Amazon, and AliExpress. Shop around, see specific to your market and your location which of these places makes more sense for you. Would I buy it again? The final question that I would like to answer is, would I buy it again? Of course, I would buy it, and I consider it as being the best present that you can make to yourself. Or if you have friends that are into cars, this is the best present that you can make to those type of friends. They will appreciate it, and this will be a tool that they will be using over and over again